Hi friends, I hope you're having an inspiring day. So a couple of weeks ago, I shared an honest get ready with me video and received so many incredible responses, specifically as it related to my comments around my facial hair. So today we are getting into all of the nitty-gritties of being a woman and talking about the things that I feel like are not talked about nearly enough. I want to preface this video by sharing that I want it to be a safe space, so please be kind, especially in the comments below. Remember that kindness doesn't cost a thing. Also, a very big thank you to my friends at Gillette Venus for partnering with me and sponsoring this video and for being champions in helping to break the stigma around the realities of being women. Their new pubic hair and skin line is literally revolutionary, but we will get into that. We are going to get into all of it today: vaginal discharge, shaving pubic hair, facial hair, period panties, all of it. And I really hope that this helps to break the stigma around the things that are so normal, but really are not talked about enough. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, let's start with pubic hair. What is it about pubic and the word pubic hair that makes us all so weird and uncomfortable about saying it? It's something that is completely normal, but I know that growing up, I felt cringe at the word and would say things instead like, you know what, or my hoo-ha. But the word pubic hair and pubic hair in general is completely normal. We all have it, so why are we not using the anatomically correct term when referring to our pubic hair? My pubic hair journey definitely starts as a teenager. I'm pretty sure I tried to pluck it at first. I've tried waxing, that did not go very well. Shaving has always been a mainstay, but recently I also decided to try getting Brazilian laser done to get rid of everything. But if you've never had laser done before, you actually never get rid of all of your pubic hair fully. Like, it never fully goes away. You actually have to go back for touch-ups, and a part of that is them recommending you to shave in between any touch-up session. So you're pretty much shaving in between. I rely on shaving just because touch-ups are few and far between sometimes. Not just that, but there have been no touch-ups in this past year, let's be honest. And when it comes to shaving, your girl has tried it all. I have tried bar soap. I have used Dave's razor, please don't tell him. I have honestly bent my body in ways that I didn't know it could bend. And honestly, I'm shocked that despite us all having pubic hair, that there aren't more products on the market specifically serving us in that region, in our pubic hair region. So when Venus launched their pubic hair and skin line, you bet your girl was all over it. So the entire collection was designed by women with the help of dermatologists and gynecologists, and we could not be more grateful, bless. And the collection is really tailored to pretty much any pubic hair journey, whether you want it to be styled or groomed, a full bush or fully gone. There's really something for every pubic hair journey. Honestly, I am so happy that there are now tools for this area of our body. Pubic hair, skin, and hair is so different than any other hair on our body, and having the right tools and products, I feel like, are so important to avoid dreaded ingrown hairs, bumps, rashes, redness, like all that stuff. And I know you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so here are the products. I also save the packaging so you guys can know what to look for when you are in store. Okay, so here is the razor. It is freaking brilliant. It is designed to help protect your pubic skin from like shave irritation. There's this irritation defense bar here so that the blades remove hair while barely touching the skin. There's also this precision trimmer on the back of the blades to help navigate like those tricky areas. I personally love the fact that it is so nimble and pivots so that I'm not like doing yoga to shave my pubic hair. Okay, so this one I don't use all the time, but it's the skin smoothing exfoliant, and it has been amazing for avoiding ingrown hairs. I legit have had so many ingrown hairs in the past that have been so painful. I thought there was honestly something wrong with me, but basically this product helps to exfoliate the area. It gets rid of like the dead skin, washes away that dirt, the oil, and that stuff that basically causes ingrown hairs. This one I love so much. So it's the 2-in-1 cleanser shave gel, which basically gives you a protective layer to glide your razor against to prevent irritation. You can also use it every day as a sort of gentle general cleanser. Show your pubic area some love. Okay, this next product is probably my favorite in the entire collection. It is the Daily Soothing Serum, because let us be honest, Pubic hair can get itchy AF, and this serum is literally a godsend. So you put it on after you shave or daily between your shaves to maintain basically your skin's hydration and smoothness. And yes, girl, it is made for our pubic area, so it is pH balanced, it's free from parabens, dyes, fragrance, and silicones, just like the entire collection. The last product in the collection is their hair and skin softening oil, which legit makes me feel like a queen. So you can use it basically anytime you want. If you have hair, it makes it soft, and if you don't, or if you only have a bit, it basically gives you glowing skin. I found that using it actually makes it easier when I'm shaving because the hairs aren't as rigid and stuff. So the entire collection is available at Shoppers Drug Mart, so it doesn't break the bank. And honestly, if there's one partnership that I am so proud of, it's this one. I've always wanted my channel to be inspiring and empowering, especially for women. And I feel like this collection really does embody and represent that. So a very big thank you to Gillette Venus. I'm so honored to be partnered with them. Next, let's talk about period panties, because if you menstruate, chances are you have them. And I know you know what I'm talking about. It is the comfy pair that you just keep going back to, you have definitely leaked in, but you keep on using them because, let's be honest, we don't want to ruin our entire panty collection. So I typically go for a seamless pair, the ones that are high-waisted as well, to kind of like hug my bloated belly. These are also ones that can accommodate a panty liner, but like, let's be honest, I don't always catch it in time. So here we are. These are legit my two pairs. All right, next is the topic of facial hair, which is so near and dear to my heart because I feel like it is the topic that kind of opened up this discussion. And just like pubic hair, it is so normal for females to have. I remember being bullied for it a lot growing up in school, and I would run home to my mom crying, and she would tell me, you know, like, it's completely normal and it's okay. She even like taught me how to like get rid of my facial hair if I wanted to. We stan our supportive female figures in our life. Honestly, thanks mom, because I don't know if I could have gone through all that bullying without the support of my mom. So I've also had laser done to my facial hair. I had it done on my upper lip area and my chin, but like I said in the beginning of the video when we were talking about pubic hair, laser doesn't always guarantee that your hair is going to go away. It definitely has not for me. So I still do rely on shaving it. Dave and I joke all the time that I basically use his razors for my own mustache and beard. And I feel like it's good to have those open dialogues with your partner to share the things that you might have otherwise felt ashamed of. I know that like Dave and I joke about it so much more now that it's made it so much more normalized in our life, and it's just made our relationship and our communication so much better. We also joke about how it's like our time to shave. He's like, oh, it's time to shave. You can see your mustache or your beard hair growing in, and then I'll do the same to him. And I just feel like it just makes really light of a situation that I grew up feeling super ashamed of. All right, next up is vaginal discharge. Again, something that I feel like is not talked about nearly enough as it should be. We all go through it, and for me personally, every day, and again, it's something that nobody talks about. It is a habit to change our panties once a day, but like nobody talks about why we do that. And honestly, talking to Dave, I've realized that a lot of males also don't understand vaginal discharge either. So as females, we secrete vaginal discharge all the time. It's completely normal, but it's also something that is supposed to be monitored. It can be like a huge indication of your health. Things like the color, the smell, the amount can all kind of point to things that are happening inside of our bodies. And I honestly feel like if it was something that we were more comfortable talking about, like the symptoms and things like that, and how it looks, how it feels, all of that, it could honestly lead to better vaginal health all around if we all felt more comfortable talking about it. I've also learned that it's super important to monitor for your cycle, for your fertility. So voila, here I am. I know that I've had changes to my vaginal discharge over the years that have not really given me cause for concern, but were just things that I really wanted to talk to my doctor about. And so I did, and honestly, it has helped so much. On another note, fun fact, have you ever noticed discoloration in your panties? It's actually because vaginal discharge has a high percentage of yeast in it, which can actually bleach your underwear. I never knew this before, but I have talked to my girlfriends about it, and they can attest to the fact that this is true and it has happened to them. So here we are. See, it happens to all of us. All right, next up is breast shape and size. Growing up, honestly, I didn't have very much to go off of, so I honestly thought that all breasts look the same, like everybody's breasts look like mine, but they don't, and they are so unique. The way that they slope, the way that your nipples and your areolas look, the color of them, they're all so different and so beautiful and so unique. And I feel like, again, it's something that should be normalized and celebrated. That, and also the fact that our breast shape, size, color, all those things can change over time. I know for me, my breasts have definitely changed over time, and again, it's something to be celebrated, just like other changes in our lives as we mature and as we age. There are things that should be also monitored and looked at. You know, any changes in your breasts could also point to things that you should pay more attention to or be concerned with. So again, normalizing the fact that all breasts, shapes, sizes, colors can be different, can change. There is no ideal type, and also that we should monitor and talk about them. And that is it for today. Thank you so much for giving me a safe space to be open and honest with you. I honestly hope that it was empowering for you as well. I know that it was super empowering for me to talk about these things that I used to be ashamed of and really I feel like should be celebrated. Let me know in the comments below if any of these resonated with you, if you shave your pubic hair, what you do with your pubic hair, what your preferences are, whether you have facial hair, your vaginal discharge, whether you thought that was weird, your period panties, what those looked like, your breast shape and size, and whether you celebrate them. I would love to hear if you're willing to be open and honest and share your stories with me. Again, thank you so much for being here. It honestly means the world to me. And thank you so much to Gillette Venus for partnering with me and encouraging me to talk about these subjects. You know, it's not always common. It's often kind of rare that a brand will come to you and really support your vision and your ideas, especially to talk about these subjects. So a very, very big thank you to them. But with that, friends, I hope you have an inspiring rest of your day. Remember that kindness doesn't cost a thing, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.